So yeah, we're here at Snetterton for the 6th round of the Ginetta Junior Championship, and you know, it was nice for our practice sessions. So we had 2 yesterday and 1 today. The 2 yesterday were not so good, but obviously I'm a race driver. I have a lot of excuses, so I want to say that I missed the practices a couple of weeks ago here, so I don't have as much practice. But you know, I'll just get back into it, and hopefully, you know, we're getting a bit quicker, and we were, you know, P7 in that last session, so yeah, better. And you know, it was nice in the session, but now it's started to rain a little bit, so hopefully it'll rain even harder, because I'd love to be in the wet race, because I haven't had one of them in so long. So yeah, last time I was here with the Winter Series, I got a podium in my first race, so I'm have some high hopes, especially if it's wet. You know, I'm quite quick in the wet, if I say so myself, and yeah, but I'm happy whatever. I did get my first top 10 here in the main series, but Winter Series podium as well, you know, 3rd in qualifying, so I've got a lot of good pedigree, shall we say, here, so hopefully I can show you that this weekend. For sure, it's not going to be like easy, but I think it's very dependent on a toe. I know I say this every time, but it's Ginetta Junior's sphere. You know, we need a toe, and some people work with their teammates, some people just go and find one. I think that's the best opportunity. You know, it's very short laps, very short amount of time for the laps that we have. You know, you only have 6 laps maximum, so if you're towing and you swap every lap, you only have 3 each. And I need the 6 because I'm always fastest on like sort of my last lap. So I think it's going to be a bit of a lottery. You know, it's quite a messy qualifying normally around here, and messy practice we just had, but we'll have to see, and hopefully I'll be really fine up there. Anything in the top 6, but I'd be happy with. We just done qualifying here at Snet, and it was okay. You know, we were happy with our pace initially. Out of the box was quite good. The problem with Snetterton being such a long circuit, as I said before, the toe's so worth so much that you really need one. But of course, you're not the only one that wants a toe. Everybody else wants one. So I had a very good gap to the car ahead, but unfortunately at the end of the lap, everyone else backed up, and I got held up quite a lot, so that ruined my lap and put me down in 12th for my best. So not a perfect qualifying, but it's a long lap here, lots of opportunities to overtake. So yeah, like I said again, it's a long lap here. There's so many opportunities to overtake, more than any other circuit that I know and I've been to. So it should be okay to get up there. You know, top 8, top 6. Top 6 is where we want to be. Always where you want to be. Just good for tomorrow as well, but I am shown that I'm much stronger in race 1 than race 2. For some reason, I just prefer the car when it's a bit less gripped up with the touring cars, but I am better at race 1, and I know that I can come through. I've got a lot more pace than the guys ahead of me, especially I think 3 of them are a bit out of place, you know. But that's how it goes here at Snet. So yeah, I just got to get up there and keep fighting. So we just finished race 1 here at Snetterton. It was fine, quite a good race. Pace-wise we were quite good and just couldn't quite get by Tom, who was stuck behind for the majority of the race, and it was just quite hard to get by. He made his car quite wide and I just couldn't get by, but no, we had quite good pace and I'm quite looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, I'd like maybe better than that. Slightly, maybe, top 6 would be better, but like I said, we have good pace. We just need to make sure we were quite well behaved really at turn 2, which isn't like Ginetta Juniors, but I think the outside line is better into turn 2. Just it looks like you can get more positions, so that's what we'll have to try, and hopefully we'll get some more positions and straight back up there and fight for the good places. Yeah, just done race 2 here at Snetterton. Not a great race for me and the team, but that's how it is. Again, this is motorsport and it does happen. I know I say it a lot when these things go wrong, which is a shame because I did feel much more comfortable with the car. I recently have not felt so good in race 2 with the car handling, but today I felt really good, really strong, and I only had 2 laps to deal with the car, but after that it's a shame because I was in the wall because of contact with another driver and put me out of contention for a lot of points, but that's how it is, and we'll have to bounce back and work really harder than ever for not kill. We need to work on our qualifying pace. We did actually have a very good lap right until the end when we got a bit blocked, but that's no excuse. We should be doing that lap after lap after lap. So qualifying maybe needs a bit of work on. Race 1 was okay, we had good pace. Race 2, obviously, we had the incident with another driver. But overall, I would say it was a decent weekend. The results didn't show the potential that we had, but I'm happy with how the car handles in race 2, which is the main thing. Knock Hill next round, I'm really looking forward to go there. I love the track, it's probably one of my favourite tracks just because of the undulation and the hills and how it's quite close to me as well. In Scotland, only about an hour and a half drive, so that's always nice. Quite limited testing there, so it will show how good the drivers are with minimal testing. So yeah, I'm looking forward to go there. Good racing, need good qualifying again, and I just got to work as hard as I can. 3 races, and I want to have good finishes there and podiums, and that's where I want to be.